Welcome to Climate Frontlines, where we explore how weather shapes our lives in surprising ways. I'm your host, Collison Laurie, and today we are solving a mystery you've probably noticed. Why does the city feel like a furnace while the countryside stays relatively cool? Ever stepped off a bus in a bustling urban center and immediately felt the wall of heat? Or traveled from a rural village to the city and wondered why nights feel warmer despite the same regional weather forecast? This isn't just your imagination. Cities truly create their own weather. Across Eastern Africa, Southern Africa, and worldwide, urban areas are heating up faster and staying hotter than their surroundings. Let us uncover why concrete jungles bake while rural areas breathe easier, and what this means for millions living in warming cities. Scientists call this phenomenon the urban heat island effect. And it works exactly like it sounds. Cities become islands of heat surrounded by cooler rural seas. Here is how it happens. First, concrete and asphalt. These materials make our roads and buildings absorb sunlight like a sponge, storing heat all day and releasing it slowly at night. While rural areas might cool down after sunset, cities stay warm well into the evening. Then there is the lack of greenery. Trees and plants naturally cool the air through shade and evaporation. But in cities, where pavements replace forests, this natural air conditioning disappears. Add to this the heat from vehicles, industries, air conditioners pumping hot air outside, and you've got a recipe for temperatures that can be above 35 degrees centigrade, hotter than nearby countryside, sometimes even up to 10 degrees centigrade warmer during the night. This isn't just about comfort. These temperature differences can actually change local weather patterns, reducing rainfall over cities while increasing storms. Downwind. The urban heat problem feeds on itself in several ways. Tall buildings act like canyon walls, trapping heat and pollution at street level. Dark rooftops absorb up to 90% of sunlight, while reflective natural surfaces might bounce half of it back. But perhaps most surprisingly, cities often create their own dry conditions. The same hard surface that causes heating also prevents water from soaking into the ground. Without moisture to evaporate, there is no natural cooling effect. This helps explain why urban areas often feel hotter and drier than weather forecasts predict. Those forecasts are usually based on conditions outside the city center. The impacts are real. Hotter nights mean more energy for cooling, worse air quality, and increased health risks during the heat waves. Urban heat islands essentially amplify the effects of climate change within city boundaries. The good news: cities worldwide are fighting back against the heat with smart solutions. 1. Green infrastructure. More parks, green roofs, and tree-lined streets can significantly lower temperatures. Cool materials. Light-colored pavements and special heat-reflecting paints are gaining popularity. Water features. Restoring urban streams and adding fountain creates natural cooling. Smart design. architects are now planning for better airflow between buildings. Some cities are even using zoning policies to require cool roofs or green spaces in new developments. The results show that with thoughtful design, we can reduce urban temperatures without sacrificing growth. As our cities continue growing, the choices we make today about urban design will determine how livable they will remain in a warming world. The urban heat island effect reminds us that climate change isn't just about global patterns. It is also about the very concrete beneath our feet and the spaces between our buildings. Next time you feel that extra city heat, remember, it's not inevitable. With natural-inspired solutions and smart planning, we can help our urban areas keep their cool. That is all for this episode of Climate Frontlines. I am Carlos Lore. Until next time, stay cool, whether you're in the city or village breeze.